I am so glad I've done this video. You are never going to believe what I've done. And if you look at the reviews of the DJI app, they're absolutely dire. That's the one that you need.
Take off. Home point updated.
The connection guide as well. Same idea, press it once and then hold it. I got a new phone and I've made exactly the same mistake I did when I first got my DJI Mini 2 and I tried to set it up on my other phone. And I must admit, it hasn't got any easier, and I thought I'd do this video to explain the problem that I had. You think instinctively that you go to the Play Store or the App Store to go and get the relevant bit of software for your phone to do it, but you don't. And if you look at the reviews of the DJI app, they're absolutely dire, and for good reason too, because you don't go to the app at all. You go to a website, and this is how you do it.
Let's move on, 'cause it's time to move on.
So I haven't used my little DJI drone in a little while, and now I've got my new phone. I want to get it all set up. It's a great opportunity for me to remember how to do it, to give you guys some information. I've got my 3 batteries all charged up, controller, and of course, beautiful little DJI Mini. So let's do it. It's been a while, I haven't used my DJI drone. Perfect example to try and give you some help and advice on the things that I actually made a mistake the first time I used it. Number 1, this cable here is the one that comes with the DJI controller. Make sure you use it. And if you're not going to use it for whatever reason, just make sure you use a decent quality cable. The mistake I found was that the cable I had was of a poor quality. It didn't have the data connection in it. So it actually didn't allow the phone to communicate properly with the controller, and therefore I just couldn't get it to talk to my little DJI Mini. So just use the cables that come with the DJI. Another key thing that I've found, doesn't talk about very much, but obviously every phone's different. You've got cases on it and the buttons are in different positions, etc. So just work out which way round is going to be best way for your phone to actually be supported by the controller, and you might find that you need to sort of move it to the side slightly, otherwise you're going to end up pressing the down button. So get it in a position where you're not sort of turning the phone off and you're not pressing the volume buttons. For me it's just about there, and then plug in the cable. If you find your cable doesn't reach, because they are only short, then as I said before, make sure that you get a decent quality cable, otherwise it won't talk to the unit. Okay, second thing, let's make sure you got some battery life going. Now, if you're lucky enough to have one of these triple chargers, the easiest way to remember if you've got any battery in there, just pull the battery out, pop it back in again, and it will flash at you. And I've got 3 lights out of 4, so yeah, pretty good. For some annoying reason that this battery at the end here doesn't seem to be doing anything, it's not charging. Need to have a look at that. I've barely used it as well. And likewise, for your controller, if you haven't used it for a while and you want to remember, have I bloody charged it? And they just charge using a USB-C cable on the bottom there. Just press the power button once and then straight away press and hold it again like this. Makes the doo-doo-doo sound. And it tells me that I've got 3 lights, so fairly decent charge. To turn it off, exactly opposite. Press it once and then hold. Okay, so we know that the controller's got power. I know I've got power, importantly, in the batteries to plug in to my DJI Mini 2. Software time. This is the thing that blows my mind. You would think going on to the Google Play or whatever device that you've got, it would be dead straightforward, that you would actually have a nice simple little app that you download and use on your phone. Oh no, it's nothing like that at all. If you look at the app and you look at the reviews for DJI Mini on the Play Store for Google, if you've got an Android phone, it's absolutely dire. And for good reason too, because it doesn't do anything. It's more of a shop. It doesn't actually give you the software for the phone. I just want to connect this. So all you do is actually go to the website. And the website, DJI Fly app. That's what you need. And it's just like this. So here's the mistake some people make. If you put in DJI Drone, you would think to just click on the genuine DJI website. So let's go to the official website here. And it brings up the information, etc. But then you're still looking for the software to control your drone. The best thing to do is this. Go back to Google and just simply type in DJI Fly, and that's the app that you need. So you can type in Fly app after that and it should just pop up straight away. There we go, DJI Fly Download Center, the first one. Click on that and download the Android APK. That's the one that you need. Ignore the message that it says it may be harmful. It's the right app for your drone. Press download and I'll see you on the other side. So go to your download folder, open up the DJI Fly app and follow the old instructions. So let's install. Press open. So turn the phone to its landscape because that's how you're going to be using it with the controller. And let's set all the permissions. So you need to set them all. You can do it whilst only using the app, that's fine. And you can allow access to photos and videos because it's going to need that because it will store certain things that it sees from the phone. We've got a little opening video, so you can skip that if you want to. So leave all those open as they are. And you can join now. I've already got a login, or you can skip it at that point there. Okay, so I'll give you little helpful hints now. You can press next on that, and you can go to the connection guide as well. So if you hit connection guide now, it will give you a quick kind of heads up on the first time that you've connected your drone. So press OK, and now you can swipe to find the drone that is the one that you have. For me, I have the DJI Mini 2, which is this one. You click on the image and follow the instructions. Take out and install the sticks, press the power button, then press and hold it again to power on the controller, connect the mobile device to the remote control using the RC cables, etc. Okay, so just remember where the buttons are so they don't get inadvertently pressed, and make sure that you got your power cable connected, importantly, so that your phone is connected to your controller. So follow the instructions, press the power button and then press and hold it again to power on the controller. Okay, we're in business. Right, so let's take the cover off the little DJI Mini 2. Follow the instructions. The top one comes out first, and the bottom ones swivel out like so. Take the cover off, which is for the camera, and we're going to pop a battery in the back, like so. Make sure that's closed in place. So let's now power on the DJI Mini. Same idea, press it once and then hold it. If you press camera view, now on this screen, if everything's working correctly, you shouldn't have RC not connected to mobile device, and what you should see on the screen is an image of what the camera's seeing on your drone. But obviously, evidently, it isn't working at the moment, so I need to have a little think about why. Just goes to show, when you haven't done this a while, it's easy to forget what you did to make it work. Right, I am so glad I've done this video. You are never going to believe what I've done. I can't believe I've done this. It just goes to show, I've had this for ages and I still make a mistake. I've got a new phone and I've just realised that I had the cable that came with it plugged in to the wrong one at the back. One is just to sort of secure it so it's tidy. I didn't have it actually plugged in to the right. Oh my goodness me, there you go. What a simple mistake to make. Just make sure, looking at it, it's the one where you can see the connection, not the opposite one. So as I'm holding it, it's the one on the right hand side. I've just spent 10 minutes and I know it's going to work now. Watch this, look. I plug it in. Here we are. Unbelievable. DJI Fly to access DJI RC-N1. Always allow. So press OK. Always open DJI app. Press OK. Hooray! It's me! I'm on the screen! Honestly, you would think it's easy, wouldn't you? But there's a classic example. Even a pro can make mistakes. Bloody hell, man. So look, this little gimbal here, I love the way that camera moves. It's like I think an owl has that effect where the camera just has this beautiful steady cam and it will just work fluidly no matter what speed that you move this thing at. Finally, we have connection. Let's go and fly it and have a bit of fun.
Take off. Home point updated.